Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge. And today is day 61. So today our topic is share success stories and testimonials. But before we go into that, let's introduce ourselves. So, hi everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but I currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm also a proud digital business owner.
Hello, my name is Patsy. I am the face of the Facebook business page, Joe Pet Blessings. And originally, I'm a mother of four and grandmother of six of nine. I am originally from Brunei, but currently I'm staying in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I am a proud business digital owner.
Yes. So we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesday and every Thursday we have our live webinar. So today is Thursday, so we have our live webinar at 5 o'clock p.m. PST, which is in 28 minutes, and also 6 p.m. MST and 8 p.m. EST. So tonight, hosts and panelists are the following.
Tina, the host, she's a retired business development manager. Beth, mechanical engineer. Alberta and Clarence, accountant and healthcare professional. And electrician. Kishwar, full-time mom and digital business owner.
We also have as panelists Eden, she's a dentist. We have Shazia, a journalist. We have Lena, a registered nurse. And we have Natasha as an online business owner and mentor. So our live webinar has now subtitles in 5 languages, which is Spanish, French, Vietnamese, Tagalog, and Arabic. If you cannot attend to our live webinar today, no problem. We can send you the replay link so you can watch the replay of tonight's live webinar. And the replay has subtitles in any languages. Okay, so let's jump into our topic for today. So, what is our topic for today?
Topic for today is UVL 90 Day Challenge, Day 61 of 90 Day topic, share success stories and testimonials.
That's correct. So, today we're going to be sharing some success stories from our online business, global online business community, and also some testimonials. So, you can see different journeys from different people. So, let's start first with Deborah. So, Deborah McClanagan. So, if you want to know a little bit of we interview her on a Thursday on Latin Voices, so you can catch that in my business page if you want to listen to her interview. So now let's hear her story. Oops, hold on, just give me a sec. Okay, so this is her story. Her ex-husband and her raised 6 children in New Brunswick, Canada. Okay, they were living on $35,000 per year income, with no retirement options in place for either of them. So all of their dreams seemed so far away. So after their children graduated from high school and moved out, they decided to move out of the province. So they had 3 daughters in Alberta and a son in British Columbia, and 2 sons in Ontario. They decided it was time for a change. So on July 30, 2006, they packed the Jeep, their Jeep, with the little bit that they had, no salt and a small U-Haul behind, and they headed west. They didn't drive a ride at night because they didn't want to hit a deer. Well, at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, a deer hit them in Thunder Bay, Ontario, so doing $5,000 in damage. But they push on towards the west. They arrived in Fort McMurray, Alberta on a Thursday, and on Saturday, Finning, Canada. So they were having fair, a job fair. So they went and they were hired on the spot. Yes, she was excited because she was hired on the spot. Um, so they offered her more than what she had, well, they had earned in 4 years. So her dreams started coming back. All those dreams, hold on, I lost it here. All those dreams they had when they were younger, great retirement, they will be able to travel, maybe even buying a new home or car. So her husband arrived in Alberta a couple of months later and was hired by Finning as well. Life was good. They bought a home, a new truck, a new camper, and quads, and they started traveling, spending all they were earning, as most do when they start earning big money. So many dreams. And boom, bam, the bottom fell out. Their dreams were on hold again. She was diagnosed with, the C, and had to take treatments for 2 years. So she was not able to work. So no more traveling for them. Then she was able to be the C and return to work. After being back to work for 3 weeks, they decided to go quadding on a beautiful Sunday morning. Her husband on his quad. I had she had hers. And then their daughter and a grandson on theirs. And our son with his son on his. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful day until the sky fell on them. She rolled her, her quad 200 kilometers back in the bush. There was no cell service, no help, and she was hurt. So the call finally goes through to 911. So the RCMP showed up an hour and a half later, but the paramedics could not make it there because they got stuck. And then her injuries were severe, and she couldn't breathe. Her lungs had collapsed. So, Star's helicopter could not be there for another 2 hours. So the RCMP commandeer, one from the Forestry Services, um, and then she went to the hospital. Off she went to the hospital. She was in intensive care for 10 days with a shattered clavicle and 6 ribs broke off at the spine and shattered, with them penetrating into every organ on her right side. Needless to say, she did not return to work for a while. Now the dreams were just a memory again. So 8 months and 2 surgeries later, she returned to work. Life was good again, and the dreams started coming back. A trip to Mexico and Jamaica was just what I needed, or what she needed, actually. So traveling, they went on their days off. It was great. Then their lives were shattered into a million pieces. It didn't look like there was any way out of this disaster. Their dreams were destroyed in a matter of seconds, gone, just gone. On October 28, 2015, her boss came to her office door and asked to speak with her. They eliminated her position and now she was unemployed. Talk about a slap in the face. Now she had no job at all. She started searching for a job. She had all the qualifications needed for the jobs she applied for. But in every interview, she was asked, How long how long do you plan on working? Slap again. They didn't want to hire someone my age. They want the younger generation, that will be working for another 30 years, not someone that would be retiring within 5 years. She was devastated. What she was thinking, what are we going to do? So their dreams were gone, this time for good. Should we sell our home and try to recoup what we owe on it? Should we move back east? What are we going to do? So they pray steadily, asking God to just show them the way. So 6 months go by, still not work. A year goes by, still not work. Things are getting worse. What little money they had was disappearing fast. What are they going to do? Now she was asking, what are we going to do? So she prayed day and night for God to show her the way. So things were bad enough in their city since the city was on fire, and on May 2nd, 2016 they got evacuated. That was all they needed to push us over the edge. So no money, nowhere to go, and now neither of them had a job. And she was wondering what is going on with in our lives. It can only get better from here because it can't get any worse. That's what she thought. This is not what we dream of, to reach our ages and be on the verge of losing everything. What's going to happen? So many questions going through their minds, and they had no answers. So life has just gone down the drain, nothing to look forward to. Then one day, as I was surfing the internet, job hunting, sending resumes, looking for something tangible to get their lives back on track, she came across a webinar with two young gentlemen from Vancouver, BC, who were very successful working from home. She signed up for the free webinar. She knew the minute she watched the webinar that this was the answer she had been looking for. Her prayers had been answered. They moved to Mexico in October 2018. Then in December 2020, um, her husband decided he didn't want to be married anymore. So after 38 years of being together, so another slap in the face. But she was strong and survived. Thanks God she had her online business. She's so thankful and blessed she didn't bypass the webinar that day. The possibilities are endless now. Her dreams are bigger than ever before, and she was watching them right now. Unfold right now. Life is good. God has been good to her. She lived by faith and not fear. So that's her story. So she's one of the founders of our community. And the thing is, like when she found out the business, I believe she was like 60 years old at the time, and she didn't had any computer experience or any social media skills. So she had to learn from scratch. She got a little bit of help from her grandson, and at one point she was about to quit. She thought like she couldn't do it anymore, but she mentioned it loud, and then her grandson was beside her, and her grandson heard what she say, and then her grandson say, "Grandma, but didn't you say that when you set your mind to something, you can achieve anything that you want?" So then at that moment, she thought on her mind, she had to bite her own words because, she was giving an example to her grandson, but then she was not doing it. So then she had to push herself out of her comfort zone and go and do the online business. And today she's very successful. She passed her winter's time. She lives in Canada. She passed her winter times in Mexico and she comes back in the summertime to Canada. So this is the story of Deborah McClanagan. So a very good story to inspire for those who believe that they cannot do it. If she can do it, so can you. Okay, so what is our next testimonial, Patsy?
Yes, there's a very inspiring story and
Mhm.
true story, you know. It
Yes.
Yes. touches me, you know. Um, Testimonial. I will read the testimonial. Hi, I'm Monica, originally from the Philippines and now living in Ontario, Canada. I'm a wife, a mother to two amazing adult sons, a full time optician, a coach, mentor, and a proud digital business owner. 5 years ago, I was searching for more than just financial stability. I wanted to help my family back in the Philippines, support my son in paying off his student loans, travel without worry, clear off my credit card debt, and give back to my community. Above all, I dream of retiring early and living a life of freedom. Today, I can proudly say that those dreams are becoming a reality, and it's all thanks to my online business. The income I've earned has not only allowed me to travel the world twice a year, but I've also experienced unforgettable moments, like my first boat cruise with Royal Caribbean. This journey has been more than just financial success. It has transformed me from the inside out. My mindset and outlook on life have changed in ways I've never imagined. I have learned to appreciate both the big and small moments, discovered new skills, and formed meaningful friendships, both online and in person. And what brings me the most joy is that I am able to give back to the community that has supported me along the way. For all of this, I'm endlessly grateful. My life is fuller, my purpose clearer, and my heart more open than ever.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
that's the
that's the
testimonial.
testimonial.
And this is
This
the
is the
another-
here.
this is
This is
another
another.
story.
This another one from debt to financial peace, our journey. This from Dave and Rose Ann, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. We prayed to God for a solution, and in October 2018, He led us to start an online business. In just 16 months, we paid off our 86K in debt. After 14 months of working the business part time, Dave was able to leave his corporate job as a general manager. Roseanne followed, leaving her finance career behind after 29 months. By January 2021, we achieved another dream, buying a brand new home, which we pay off in under 3 years. Now we are living mortgage free. But the blessings did not stop there. We have been able to help our parents retire comfortably and give more to the ministry that is close to our hearts. It all happened because we trusted the process, took action, and put our faith in God. His plans for us were bigger than we could have imagined. With God, all things are possible. Thank you, Lord, for every blessing. Dave and Roseanne.
Yes. So here is another testimonial. My name is Diem, and I currently live in Ontario, Canada, with my husband and two sons. I have been in Canada for over 30 years and have experienced various jobs. At present, I'm involved in traditional business, but with the continuous development of technology, I also want to give myself the opportunity to improve my life. I feel very fortunate to have discovered digital business. This is fully automated business model, completely different from the traditional business I used to run. While my traditional business has helped cover the daily expenses for my family, Business Online has provided me with a solid contingency fund. What I am most grateful for is that this business model has helped me plan my retirement in a more quality and comfortable manner. This is truly a wonderful opportunity that can help you lead a better life. Give yourself the chance to learn about this business online. And those are the testimonials and success stories that we have for you today that we wanted to share with you guys on how this online business has changed so many lives in different ways. All people are coming from different walks of life with different situations. But this business has allowed them to be able to overcome those challenges that they were having, and also they gain more confidence, they learn new skills, they were able to grow and self-development and all that. So it's not all about financial, it's also about the gratification of helping others people to be able to achieve the same success as they have. So that's what our topic for today is. And what is our tomorrow topic, Patsy?
Tomorrow topic is day 62. Celebrate your journey and your audience progress.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be celebrating uh, our journey and our audience progress. So that will be the talk for tomorrow. We also, in the meantime, we also want a reminder that in 7 minutes will be our live webinar. So if you want to register for the live webinar to learn how you can earn online, you can register in any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. The same webinar that we have watched and that all of members of our community have watched, and that has changed so many lives, and it keeps changing lives. So tonight, hosts and panelists are
Tina Host, retired business development manager. Beth, mechanical engineer. Alberta and Clarence, accountant and healthcare professional. Electrician. Kishwa, full-time mom and digital business owner.
We also have as panelists Eden, she's a dentist. We have Shasia, a journalist. Lena, a registered nurse. Natasha, online business owner and mentor. So, like I mentioned before, our live webinar now is available with subtitles in 5 languages. So that's Spanish, French, Vietnamese, Tagalog, and Arabic. And if you cannot catch the live webinar today, not a problem. We can send you the link for the replay, and the replay has subtitles in any languages. So if you guys want to follow us on our Facebook business page, you can follow us on the Facebook business page on the top on the screen to get to know us a little bit more, and also about the content that we have and we post, and about the online business opportunity that we are offering. So when you register in our website that appears on the screen with your name and email address, you receive that invitation to watch the webinar. What would you find in the webinar? You will find how our business plan works, and also you get to hear testimonials from members of our community. In addition to that, you get to invited to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories and also more information about the business. Um, so when you register into our website, just to clarify, you're not joining the business. This is just free information for you, so you can make your due diligence and make your decision. If you want to know more in detail, you proceed to the next step, where there's going to be explanation in detail about the business, and at that point you can take the decision if this is for you or if it's not. But everything is explained on the webinar. So make sure that you watch the webinar completely, so you can understand. So we want to say thank you to all our viewers today. And for those watching the replay, thank you so much. Also, for our followers, thank you so much for all your support and for being part of our journey in the online business. Um, Thank you for all your emojis, all your comments, and uh, thank you for being here with us today. So until the next episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge, so tomorrow for day 62, stay tuned for that for the topic that we announce, celebrate our journey and our audience progress. So tomorrow will be about that. So thank you everyone again for happy and blessed rest of the Thursday. And for some parts of the world, it's already Friday. So happy and blessed Friday to you guys. So thank you for watching again. And until the next episode of the UVL 90 Day Challenge. Bye everyone. Thank you for watching.